Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Man Green is Gaming, as I am the Man Green, with the Man Green Gaming on YouTube, and Man Green Gaming on Facebook. We are here with Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. We're bringing you more Shadowbringers. We're continuing on with the story in El Meg. We're trying to get a hold of our Grande. We've been enchanted by a pixie spell, and we had to do a series of quests to get them to help us get through the spell and talk to you, Grande. So we're gonna continue on with Tancred. We just finished their chores, so we're gonna continue on with the story. On to the truth. Tancred looks just like you feel. I'll go with that one. So it makes up medieval attacks and pranks, huh? Yeah, that's pretty much sums up my own experience. There's no trouble worth of the name. How long were you supposed to be kept at this? They're clearly playing up with us. Indeed, whatever I inquire about how much more there is to be done, their answer is never the same. A little is ever the same. A little. I doubt they have any intention of releasing us in the near future. Your grandpa once told a story about the pixies. They were born from the souls of those who died as children, or so it was believed. Thought they didn't have memories of their previous lives. Their desire to have fun remains imprinted on their souls. So they live only to play, keep hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end. Sometimes even until death. In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literal examples of similar subjects. The soul was likened to the core that resides in the ether. And its presence is what differentiates us from such beings such as sprites and arcane entities. Upon death, said core ordinary displacement along with the ether and the composite of flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by the will of its own owner or by means of certain arts. In time, the soul may regather ether unto itself to assume another form, or find newly emerged life in which to abide. The pixies may be one such instance of this. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what makes us? I think you become that what you fear most, brother dearest. Ooh, burn. However the pixies might come into being, we must leave that to judge them when they are satisfied. They will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with these creatures, but where to begin? It seems that we would need at least one among them to sympathize with us. In the course of your chores, did you find any encounter of pixie who seems to be faintly amenable to reason? Oh yeah, pay you. What? You knew a pixie from before? No, well, since the Crestarium. Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact. You might have mentioned this sooner. At any rate, I dare hope that this will offer us a way out. Without any further delay, then someone pay you, if you please. Okay. Pay you on the keyboard. Okay. L. Oh, I'm too far away. Oh, I have to go to the destination. I'm stupid. Okay. A voice rings out in your mind. So, my sampling has finally remembered about his lovely brunch. But such a half-hearted call, you may as well lop me off and cast me off the side. I have no sampling. By you, I need to summon your pixie friend. What do I need to say? Please, Fayu, I need you, okay. Come on, you can do this. Oh, you piece of shit. Okay, I think I got it figured out. The only bad thing about this is you have to be friggin' precise. Is this your idea of a better call? A solid log could do it with more fire. Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor. Okay. He really doesn't have an ego at all, does he? She, he, it, I don't think it has a sex. I can't remember if fairies do or not. There we go, I got it. Thank God. I was missing a couple commas, that was it.
You're late! Late! I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
I'm assuming it's a woman.
But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing he is. Cold and cruel and heartless!
I'm sorry, my dear.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
Oh, that's a good burn. That's a good burn.
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Too long.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, he will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No, you can't keep them either! They're for my amusement and mine alone! And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of his bag all over your precious village. There'll be cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and And all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that, hmm?
Yeah, get him, babe.
All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye! We'll reveal the hidden Fernic to you at once.
Nice. This is beautiful. This game is very beautiful. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I bet that's a trial. It's either a trial or a dungeon over there.
So this is the true Ilmeg.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
She reminds me so much of Tiny Tina from Borderlands. Alrighty. For Elfno and LSA's sake, let's be quick about it. It would be a shame to return only to find that had been made to play one game too many. Now the place we seek is abandoned manor of an old eminent scholar. The Booksmith Shelves, as it's called, at their father's vast collection of tombs. An agreeable habitat for our friend, I'm sure you would agree. Follow the path north, you shall find a place soon. Come along. Alright, kids. We'll be back. Play nice with the other pixies now. Just look how gorgeous this game is. The Fae Kingdom. Jesus. RCP and his crew have really outdone themselves. So. No wonder it's getting all kinds of good, like, not even good, but great scores. Really. The soundtrack is fantastic. Oh, I love it. I love it. I hope this keeps us busy for 2 years. I think it will. I honestly think it will. Especially with the New Game Plus coming up. This is the best Final Fantasy XIV has ever been. Really. Alright, we're gonna go over here and talk to Thancred. That'll be the end of our quest for now. And we're here at long last. I'll give you Ogrange's humble abode. Come, let's see if he's home. And cutscene. Pardon me as I drink some water. And yes, I am drinking water.
Urianger, are you in?
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends his way.
And there he is now.
The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
Oh, that's right. He's a scholar this time around. I forgot about that. I don't remember what he was before.
Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
Run along, Minfilia. We will meet you outside.
But
Another one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already?
Yes, sir.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore. Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity. As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come. There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile.
Oh,
Black
Rose.
Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides. From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel.
Damn, it wiped out
Nor did the
everything.
land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil. To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world.
Got a Mad Max situation going on.
Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls, brave and true, who might have risen to restore order,
have fallen. Oh, Tartaro. Kyle! Sacred, you stole my bay. Damn. I'm really digging Alice in this one, really, honestly.
were no more. For the weapon spared not one, not even thee. An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th Umbral Calamity which I did behold. no matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy. To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency. Come. Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
Looks like an elemental chart.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active; umbral, the passive. As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral. Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned.
Light
A simple
and dark.
question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon
Light and
demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the 2 forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
We would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilneg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Leergear, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the Pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Good deal. Good to have you again, old friend. And with that, at the end of that quest, ladies and gentlemen, and I think I'm going to call it a night with that one. So, as always, may you walk in the night of the crystal, and I will see you online. Until then, have a good one.